imToken，我叫韩朝，来自于美丽的冰城哈尔滨。
Hi, I'm Token， 我是来自中国成都的鱼酱。
Hi, I'm Khang， 我叫徐萌，是一名来自中国福建地区的用户。
我使用imToken有1年的时间了。
我使用 imToken 已经有1年的时间了。imToken 是我用过的最安全便捷的数字钱包。
期待 imToken 在未来给我们带来更多的惊喜。
在此呢，真的是由衷祝愿 imToken 可以越来越好 ，better to better， 一心。
Hi, ich bin imToken. Ich bin Chris aus Deutschland und ich nutze imToken seit etwa über einem Jahr als mein Main Wallet. Warum? Das Design gefällt mir einfach. Tja, yo, imToken.
Hello everyone, I'm an imToken user from Nigeria. I recommend imToken as a top digital asset management wallet for all cryptocurrency enthusiasts out there. It is stable, secure, and offers very impressive features. imToken team, I wish you the best as you officially launch version 2.0. Thank you.
Hello, imToken. My name is Craig Warrington. I've been an imToken user for 6 months. It's one of my favorite cryptocurrency wallets. I hope in the future imToken can get more users and become more famous. Thanks, imToken.
Ja, hi, imToken. Ich bin der Egedius aus Österreich. Ich nutze die imToken-App jetzt seit fast einem Jahr bald und ich muss sagen, das ist mit Abstand die beste Krypto-App, die ich bisher gehabt habe. Nicht nur was Usability anbelangt, aber auch die ganzen Features mit der decentralized Exchanges. Absolut super und ich wünsche alles Gute. Viele Grüße.
สวัสดีครับ imToken ก็ผมก็ใช้ imToken มาประมาณ6 เดือนแล้วนะครับก็เป็นแอปที่ดีมากเลยยังไงก็ขอให้ imToken ทำแอปดีๆอย่างนี้มาอยู่กับเราตลอดไปนะครับ
Kamusta? imToken. Ako si Roosevelt. Nag-iisang taon ko na gamit ang imToken at nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo. Pagpatuloy nyo ang mabuting pagtago ng pera ng mga tao. God bless sa inyo. Thank you. Ingat parate.
大家好，我是吴继涵。区块链从09年诞生至今，已经快10年的时间了。imToken 是在过去10年当中最为成功的案例之一，它成功的抓住了以太坊崛起的这波浪潮。imToken 以非常便捷的方式去帮助人们管理这些资产。我自己也是 imToken 钱包的用户，它简单、易用、可靠。在这里诚挚的祝愿 imToken 在未来的发展过程当中取得更大的成功，把去中心化的理念，把区块链的技术推广到更为广泛的人群当中去。
안녕, imToken. 저는 한국에서 온 이시은입니다. imToken 쓴 지는 한 반년 정도 됐고 imToken 너무 편리하고 안전해서 너무 좋은 지갑인 것 같아요. 앞으로도 한국에서 더 많은 사람들이 사용하기를 기원할게요. imToken, I love you.
What a beautiful planet. Thanks to our lovely imToken users. Their support is our main driving force. Hi everyone, this is Ben. Welcome to our first ever event in Singapore to witness our launch of imToken 2.0. It's also my first ever English presentation. To be honest, thank you. To be honest, my programming skill is much better than my English. So pardon for my pronunciation and grammar. Okay, in July 30, 2015, Ethereum launched the first milestone frontier, mined the very first Genesis block, and it's 3 years anniversary for Ethereum. So let's celebrate and give our respect to all those contributors. Woo! Happy 3 years anniversary. I still remember that my first time when I read the Ethereum white paper, I'm so excited. And there comes a lot of fresh ideas about blockchain and the smart contract. imToken will not exist without Ethereum. Now, we have 6 million users from more than 150 countries. Even in Africa, we have more than 20,000 users. We are so surprised. As of last week, we have achieved 80 million total transactions, and the daily average transaction is 70,000, and it accounts for 10% of Ethereum network traffic. The daily transferred token valued at 150 million US dollar. From last year, the transacted tokens valued at 45 billions. Yeah. It reaches 30% of the PayPal yearly total payment volume. So it's unbelievable. That's done by a startup of less than 40 employees. So it really means a lot to me. When we first started, we dedicate our efforts to make blockchain happen. And now it is happening. But why blockchain matters? I have always had an imagination of the ideal world. An African citizen with a $100 smartphone, which connects him to internet and blockchain. He can receive donation without corruption, buy and sell goods with stable currency, send money instantly to his family in another country, be full control of his data, digital assets, access to his medical records, participate in voting, and more. But still, 2 billion people lack access to a transaction account. Blockchain can help those unbanked get banked. It protects personal rights and bring us an equal life, a better life for everyone in this world. But blockchain evolution comes with big challenges, similar to the Mars mission, similar to find the cure to the cancer, similar to search for new energy. Breakthrough of the big challenges will come with great social value. So, blockchain really matters. It brings us transparent and accessible global financial systems, the tokenized crypto economy, which eliminates monopoly. It is anti-corruption, anti-inflation, anti-censorship, and anti-fraud. It gives people fully complete ownership of his data, assets, and rights. As blockchain is decentralized, blockchain is permissionless. Blockchain allows users to control everything. This insight was imToken team back in 2016, and we put them as our principles to guide us in development of imToken. So a quick recap. We bootstrapped in May 2nd in 2016, a team of 4 in a 12 square meter co-working space, 6 months sleepless nights. Our first version, iOS beta, was submitted to App Store on November 11. Moving from 0 to 1 is extremely tough, especially for wallets. Users needed to trust in wallets for managing their own digital assets. We start with our family, our friends around us, one by one. Keeping the security and the user experience as our top priorities, we continue working to improve our product. In March, we developed a killer app, the ICO app. Many users rushed in to participate in the ICOs during that ICO boom period. over time, we got recognized more and more users. Our product security and the user experience gained trust. With that momentum, we were entering a high growth path. In April 2017, we reached 10,000 users. In October, 300,000 users. In February 2018, we hit 1 million users. Today, we have 6 million users. 8 months, one step at a time. imToken became the world's largest Ethereum wallet. That's a big step for us. Now, today, we will put a full stop of imToken 2.0 and start with our 2.0 journey. Actually, we started working on 2.0 since July 2017. Rethinking the product with our future-proof insights, redesigning the product with our user-centric design, rebuilding the whole system from app to the server, from the information architecture to the back-end service, a complete start over. Here's the basic logic of the 2.0 design. We have millions of users. Most of them are traders. On one hand, we'd like our 2.0 to better satisfy our users and traders. On the other hand, our huge user will attract more developers. By providing friendly SDK and APIs, the developers can build diversified dApps on top of blockchain, which will attract more and more users, ultimately trigger a network effect. Now, I'd like to show you our 2.0 product video, and my colleague Yong Khang will demonstrate our 2.0. Thank you. Video.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Ben. So I'll be doing a simple product introduction and also a demonstration for you guys. Wallet is a key to the decentralized world, and it is a user-friendly interface to connect to the blockchain. We envision imToken to be a revolutionary ecosystem connecting our users to the blockchain world. So in this presentation, I've actually outlined 3 different pain points that directly correlate to the 3 main user groups that Ben has outlined earlier, and how we built imToken 2.0 just for them. So let's move on. The first group is the users. The users want something that is convenient, simple, and secure. However, whatever that's happening with the blockchain development right now doesn't really help with this. For example, there are way too many blockchains out there, and for users to interact with each of the blockchain, they will have to create wallets on each of the blockchain. And with this, it directly translates into having different sets of private key for each of the wallets. Having to back up so many different private keys, it significantly increases the risk of loss of assets. So we sat down together, not with me because I haven't joined yet. So we sat down together and we looked into this problem. The solution that we came out is a two-part solution. First, we start supporting different blockchain assets in imToken. So in our 2.0, we are happy to say that besides just Ethereum wallet, our 2.0 supports Bitcoin and EOS wallet as well. However, this only solves half the equation. Users still have to back up different sets of private key for each of the wallet, even though they can have it in imToken. So the second part of our 2.0 improvement, we introduce a concept of digital identity. Having a set of digital identity, you will be able to directly access different multi-chain wallets directly in imToken 2.0. To illustrate this, I will show you a product demo. Let's switch to demo. So this is here. So this is the introduction page where you first open imToken 2.0. For the purpose of this product, and because I don't want you to see my mnemonic passphrase, I've already imported my wallet, right? So this is when you first import your mnemonic passphrase, you get back to an Ethereum wallet main page. So as you can see, you will be able to see all the different ERC20 tokens that you have in the wallet. Before going into explaining about multi-chain wallet and digital identity, let me just share with you some of the user experience improvement that we have made so far. The first thing, in imToken 1.0, you have to click into the asset to be able to send and receive the tokens. And in 2.0, you can still do the same thing. But the thing is, now you will be able to slide left or right to send and receive. It's much easier for me. And the next part that I want to show you guys is that clicking into the asset, on the top right-hand corner, you can see a little icon, right? So clicking on it, it's something that we incorporated called the token profile. For each of the tokens that we support, basically most of the ERC20 tokens, we have listed a different basic information of each of the tokens. So this allows users to better understand each of the token. Going back to this page, as you can see in the blue box right there, you can see the total asset value that I have. It's only $600 something. So clicking on the number allows you to hide your balances. So this is especially useful for many of you in this room, I guess. For the whales out there, right? So talking about big whales, Ben shared this story with me 2 days ago. And he told me maybe I shouldn't share it here, but I will just go ahead. So what happens is, sometime last year, there was a certain very famous Chinese big whale named Bo. He came to Ben sometime last year and report a problem that he faced in imToken. So basically what happens is that, as I mentioned just now, in the blue box you can see the total asset value, right? So his total asset value went past the screen. So what happens is that this created a problem for him because he can't see the total asset value that he has. And we want to take all the users' feedback seriously. So we did improve on this. So I'm very happy to tell Mr. Shen that in imToken 2.0, we have decreased the font size for the numbers of the total asset value. And when you have longer asset value, it actually decreases according to the size. So you can put however much you want now. Yeah. Anyway, going back to the demonstration, if you go to my profile at the bottom, you can go into the settings. As you can see, we have started supporting multiple languages in imToken 2.0. This is to support the global expansion effort that we are trying to use, we're trying to do right now to serve users from all over the world. So anyway, coming back to the concept of digital identity and also multi-chain wallet. If you click on the top bar, you can see an ETH with a down arrow. Clicking on it brings you to the wallet management tab. As I mentioned to you just now, I have actually imported my identity. And along with my identity imported, you can actually see 3 different wallets directly under one identity: Ethereum wallet, BTC wallet, and EOS wallet. Clicking on each of the wallet actually brings you to different tabs that directly shows you the different assets that you have, like EOS wallet with the tokens. And as you can see, there are 3 little dots at the top right-hand corner of each of the wallet. This brings you to the details page of each of the wallet. For Ethereum wallet, clicking on it allows you to export your mnemonic passphrase, which I've just imported, your key store, and your private key. And for BTC wallet, something interesting that we have incorporated is that you will be able to toggle between the SegWit type wallet and the normal wallet. For EOS, it's even more interesting because EOS, the blockchain, is something different. So we have incorporated something called the resource management and the permission view tab. Tapping into the resource management, you'll be brought to a dashboard where you can see the different EOS resources that you have, the amount that you have left, and the amount you have spent. Clicking into the RAM or CPU or net allows you to buy and sell the resources directly. So this is pretty neat, I say. The next part, I'll show you just the permission view very quickly. You will be able to see different weight threshold for your owner and active accounts. So this is something very specific to the EOS blockchain. As I've said just now, that having one digital identity, using one set of mnemonic passphrase, you can now back up more than one wallet across multiple chains. Let's move back to the PowerPoint. So I will go to the second group of people that I want to talk about. They are the traders. So traders are just users with a specific purpose. They want to trade, but they still want something that's convenient, simple, and secure. And currently, if you want to trade something, the most common avenue for you to do it is through centralized exchanges. So I'm pretty sure everybody agrees with this. Centralized exchanges are like traditional exchanges. So users have to send funds into the exchange's wallet, and the exchanges will then issue you like IOUs that you can trade freely on their platform. So let's say today I have some Ether and I want to buy some tokens. I'll go through a centralized exchange, and this will be the steps. I will go to the exchange, sign up for an account, do the relevant KYC, and wait for days to be approved. Once it's approved, I will then have to send whatever Ether that I have into the exchange wallet. In this step, do note that the exchange holds complete custody of your asset right now. So in step 3 is actually the most crucial step where you trade or you buy the tokens that you want to. And once you have done buying the token, you will want to withdraw it back to your wallet. So you have to do the withdrawal and send it back to the wallet. So we thought about this again. And we think, what if we can make this whole thing simpler? What if we can just make it into just one step, just to trade within your wallet? And the solution that we have came up with is TokenLon, our native decentralized exchange. TokenLon, or decentralized exchanges, utilizes smart contract technology. It is permissionless, it is trustless, and it's transparent. It allows users to hold complete custody of their funds. Our TokenLon is made up of 2 basic functions. On the left, on the right, you can see that the first function is instant exchange function, where users can do an instantaneous token swap with a few clicks just in one transaction. And on the other side, you can see that this is our order book and spot trading function, where users can leave or take an order anytime they want to. Let's switch back to the demo. I will show you very quickly what TokenLon is. TokenLon can be found under the Market tab at the bottom. So as you can see, there is a very small blue button at the top left-hand corner called IEX. Tapping on it brings you into the instant exchange function. This is like going to the money changer today. Let's say I have some US dollar and I want to change it into Singapore dollar. So I'll just go tell the money changer that, oh, today I have some US dollar, I want to change into some SGD. So by doing that, you are essentially selecting a currency that you want to trade into. So I will do maybe KNC. Okay, I will do some KNC just to show you guys. You will be able to see the rates directly at the top here. So you can see the past movements as well. Clicking into receive the amount, let's say today I want to buy 2 KNC, and then I'll just click it. Clicking on the instant exchange, you will then have trade details. So you just check through it. For the purpose of this demo, I will increase the gas price. Yeah, so that you guys can see. So clicking on next and putting password, my password is 12341234. So confirm. So basically what happens here is that it will sign the transaction and then it will be broadcasted to the blockchain for miners to actually take it. Then you can see a pending tab right here. I've done some yesterday and this morning just to test. So before waiting for the confirmation of the trade, I will then move on to our next part of token launch. Sliding on the top bar brings you to token launch. As you can see, these are the basic 5 pairs that we have right now. And we are looking to incorporate more and more different trading pairs in token launch. Let's take DAI for example. Clicking on it brings you to a details page. And if I want to access the order book, click on the exchange button at the bottom. Here you can see a very nice looking order book. Oh, I received my KNC. So anyways, you can hit, at this page, you can actually leave a buy or sell limit order simply by inputting that amount. And going into my order right here, you'll be able to see the previous orders that you have placed, but it's not confirmed yet. For the more advanced traders, clicking into the advanced function allows you to set an order expiry date, or you can assign a counterparty where you just leave an order and allows your friend to take it if you wish to. In token launch, we have also incorporated something very new in a sense that you will be able to take an order directly from the order book. So let's say today I find that this first price is actually a very good price. I can just directly tap on it, input the amount that I want to buy, and click market buy. I will be able to buy it directly. So this is very neat and simple, I'll say. Just to go back to our instant exchange function, it's already confirmed. Okay, let's switch back to the presentation. So the third group that I want to talk about today is the developers. The developers are a very interesting bunch of people. I'm not a developer, so they basically want to build, and build. This is what I found out in imToken team. They don't eat much, they don't sleep much. They are standing right there. So our Beijing team even put their toothbrushes in the office. I don't know for what, right? So anyways, it's very nice to see that there are more and more interest in this whole blockchain industry. And more development resources are being placed into building different decentralized applications, which we call dApps here. And this is very good for the users because it attracts more and more users with interesting dApps. So what happened now is that to interact with each of the dApp, you will need a wallet. So a lot of times, different developers for different dApps actually have to spend their resources into building a wallet just for their dApp. Or they will have to go through a very complicated process of integrating with different third-party wallets. So we want to help these 2 groups of people. And we actually came up with a solution with 2 parts again, because 2.0, everything will do it in 2 parts. The first part is a dApp browser, and the second part is an open dApp SDK. So the dApp browsers actually allows users to interact with different listed dApps within our dApp browser, just using your imToken wallet digital identity that I've mentioned just now. Forget about going to different platforms, finding different dApps, using different wallets, just to interact with each of the dApp. imToken is now your solution. And the Open SDK, we are essentially providing tools for the developers to build their sandcastle, in a sense. So they will be able to take whatever SDK that we have on our website to build in their dApp, and they can divert their attention away from building a wallet which is redundant. On top of that, the dApp developers will be able to tap into the millions of users that we currently have. Let's switch to the demo. So clicking on the browser, can we see the demo? The demo? Oh, reconnect. Just one sec. Sorry, guys. Reconnect. Okay, now we are back. So clicking on the browser tab at the bottom brings you to our dApp browser. So you can see that there's a very nice big banner on top, and we have incorporated some very famous dApps right now. So I'll just give you an example of how this works. Let's take Decentraland as an example. Clicking on it, you will bring you directly to the third-party dApp. So you will go into Decentraland directly. Come on, Wi-Fi. So here you are. Do you realize that you don't have to register for a new account just to come into here? Because your digital identity in imToken actually helps you with that. Let's get started. Here you can see a very nice big map of the whole virtual world in Decentraland. Clicking on any of them brings you to the details page. You can see who owns these, there's what there, and things like that. If you want to buy or sell a virtual land, for example, you just tap on the menu, go to the marketplace, and you can see a very nice list of available land to buy. Tapping into it allows you to buy it. I can't buy it because I don't have any token. If there's any Decentraland people here, feel free to. Right, let's switch back to the presentation. So this is an example of our OpenDApp SDK. You can find it on our website, and the link is just right here. There are tons of useful information. Do go there and take a look. As you can see, from what I've explained just now, this whole benefit of the dApp ecosystem that we are trying to build is very easily recognizable. And the sole effort from imToken team is not enough. We need help from different dApp projects, who I believe many of you here are. Currently, we have listed a total of 16 different dApps on our dApp browser, and 4 of them are actually developed natively by the imToken team. We are in talks with 8 of them in the progress of listing, and there are another 32 of them we are in discussion with very good potential of being listed on our dApp. And as you can see that they are all in multiples of 8. This is not intentional, because this is a very auspicious number in the Chinese history. So anyways, I will stop here because I'm gonna pass the time back to Ben, and I look forward to speak to more of you guys for a possibility of deeper collaboration later on. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Yong. Very active demo. Okay. imToken 2.0 is a big challenge to us. With 2.0, we break through multiple blockchain wallets in one identity. No extra apps needed. Built-in DEX token loan, the smart contract-based trustless trading experience. Improve dApp browser to seamlessly interact with the decentralized ecosystems. We spent 370 days to design, build, test, and improve the product. Thank you. 12,000 code commits, 25 iteration sprint, 250 builds, 4 months beta period, 100,000 beta testers. Wow. 2 renowned audit teams, 4 rounds code auditing. Today, we are ready. Let's present. Let's see these heroes behind imToken. From everywhere. Hangzhou, Beijing, Futian, Guangzhou, Tokyo. imToken won't be imToken without any of them. There is quite a lot of struggles in the past 3,000 days. No one complained, no one gave up. They believe in blockchain as I do. They share the same vision as I do. With this faith, we can build the world a great product. Now, let's celebrate our 2.0 milestone. I need to pick this one. I'd like to thank my friends. Sorry, a bit excited. Okay, thank you. Thank you, 0x Kyber Network, who helped us to make the DEX token loan dreams come true. Thank you. Where's the Kyber Network? Can you stand up? Kyber Network. Team, anybody here? Oh, traffic jam? Wow. Okay, next. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, Amber. Michael, thank you. Amber and Token Mania Terminal Trade for our token loan liquidity support. And thank you, Decentralized. I think a friend from Decentralized, where is it? Oh, thank you. Decentralized, Hype Dragons, also in the traffic jam. Okay, no problem, forget it. Let me just quick pass it. Delphi, LSwap, yeah, DDX, Jusso, Loopring, Maker, Digix, Gnosis, ETHFans, ETHScan, for building these amazing dApp products to share with our users. Last but not least, I'd like to thank you everyone here today to join us. We have a special gift for you, a card in the bag. Thank you for joining us today. I really appreciate it. And what's more, I have another 3 good news to share with you guys. Number 1, open source. Whoa. Yeah, we will open source our token core library in August. And recently, we've been questioned a lot about the open source. And I think the open source is not the only way to build trust, but open source is truly contribution to the community. So we'd like this contribution to help build a developer-friendly community. And the second, number 2, imToken Ventures. We just initialized imToken Ventures. It's self-funded, and it will mainly focus on the blockchain domain for the infrastructure projects and the decentralized applications. I'd like to talk more. We will not only inject the smart money, but also with our experience and insights to those who have passion and have the faith in blockchain, to those who like to dedicate their effort to build the ecosystem blocks. Okay, number 3, I'm key. The key to the decentralized world. I won't give too much details today, but I'm sure you will see it soon. So we are hard working on these blocks. Finally, they will be connected to bring our users a seamless human blockchain interaction. And towards a big map, the big map of imToken ecosystems. We are still got a long way to go. As I told my team, be a pioneer, be a challenger. Skip the chaos, ship the product. Hi, I'm Token. Welcome to the decentralized world. Let's build the new world together. Thank you. See you at 3.0.